I'm extremely late. I apologize. I hope that everything is working. So those of you who don't know, I got a new camera over last week, and this is the first time we're using it on stream, and it required some additional setup for HDMI out apparently. So that's fun that a really expensive camera just doesn't work out of the box. So yeah, I guess it's a professional camera, so you want the special stuff. Anyways, let's get started with showing off what we've got new. Well, actually, we'll start with the old stuff. And, sorry, I just got a message. But, no, I did not fall asleep again. This time I was fully awake. But, here's what we have today. We've got the pink one and blue one still. Both pockets, both awesome, both IPS, and both fully working. Put that off to the side because I know you guys are here for the red Game Boy Advance and the Gengar Game Boy. We've also got a new pink macro and a blue macro. Now, this is clear blue all around, but this guy is opaque on one side and clear on this side, mainly because the clear back was not good. It wasn't allowing me to actually press L down at all. I think like the injection molding was just not good up in this area, so that's fun. It took me a long time, and then I figured out I could just use this and it'll look super cool. So, and then I didn't have a good battery cover, so we went back to clear for the battery cover. But we will start with the blue macro, just get right into it. Everybody get your hellos in chat if you want me to repeat your name. And let's see here. Where is Shopify? And nope, that's not the one. Starting with the blue macro here, it is now live. RetroRemastered.com. Should be, there's a link in the chat, but it's going to lead you to the SPs. There should be a link just playing to the website a little down below. I'm also going to end the poll so I can see what people are saying in chat, because the poll blocks the most recent messages. But, and then we'll do the pink one again. This is half clear, half opaque, and that is now live. And then move these out of the way. Get the red one going here. And that is now live. And lastly, the Gengar Boy, the one that most of you are waiting for, is now live. So, if you were wanting any of those guys that I've showed off now, any of those boys, they're now live at RetroRemastered.com. And I will swap on over to Streamlabs so I can see everything live. Put these back off to the side. Oh, there's some smudges on that. It's not scratches, they're just smudges. Alright, let's say hello to everybody and get started, because we're late. Good thing SPs are somewhat fast, especially when I have hinges ready to go. Alright, we have Indy, Dylan, Alexander. When people put numbers in their names, I always question how to say it. I'm gonna go with Ailtube. I apologize. Erwin, DC, Bloink, Angelic, Kelsey, Erwin again, Patrick. A lot of DC and Erwin today. How you guys doing? MN Sweet, Indy, According to Jordy, Dylan, think I said Alexander, but hello. And I think William and Gabriel. If I missed anyone, I apologize. I think I got people multiple times. Jordy, did I say your name? Hello, Jordy. Alright. Just check in chat, see if there's anything I should reference. Oh yeah, I almost called it Breath of the Wild 2, which is not wrong. Tears of the Kingdom has been leaked, has been spotted online, so it's out in the Breath of the Wild. Let's see. But I don't care, so you guys can spoil it for me, because I haven't even finished Breath of the Wild. Okay. And Alexander, with our first purchase of the day, got himself a Gengar. Thank you for your purchase, sir. Did it not pop up, or did it pop up already? Anyways. Dan, Michael, Shadow, Philip, Casey, hello. Well, welcome. Since it's your first time here, I'll just get started right now. So we're definitely not getting started 25 minutes late. Alright, screwdriver. I didn't drop that, that was on purpose. You just got fired? That sucks, man. I don't really know how to respond to that. My Breath of the Wild is still sealed, likely gonna play the Wii U version once I get it. I feel like you should seal the Wii U one. I feel like that one will be worth more in the future. I don't know. I really don't know anything about that stuff, and I do not predict the future. The last time I checked, I have not been able to do that. Semester's finally over, so now I don't have to watch the streams of math class. What class are you watching it in? Is anybody... Oh, I should probably acknowledge the poll. Technically, it is a new kit that we're working on today. My camera is kind of angled right now. Yeah, let me fix this. Everything's at an angle. Okay. Push this over. A little more. Till we hit this side over here. Wow, there's a lot more to this mat than I thought. Okay. That's much better. Much better. Birthday present to yourself? Well, happy birthday. Whenever that is. I don't have the Wii U one, but yes, Wii U version will likely be more valuable. Like, will it follow the trend of Twilight Princess? Yeah, probably. And then right now I have a few weeks till summer semester starts. Summer semester. So is this college or high school? Or are you international? I just assumed you're American by Caleb Davis. Name just sounds very American. I know that school is different like everywhere else. Is there not a screw there? Oh, there is. There we go. But it is kind of a new kit today. It just doesn't look any different in the packaging, but I'll show it off later. missing a screw? No? Just really stuck on there? There we go. It's not a new kit. It's a new... Yeah, I'll wait. I don't want to spoil it. It's a new kit, but it's not a new kit. If you know, you know. Hello, Boomer. By the way, I did get your email. I didn't respond to it because I don't want to respond to it and then forget about it. And I mean, I would probably just remember once it shows up, but we're all good. We're all square. And to everybody else, none of that's gonna make sense. According to Jordy, another $5 donation. I put on a new green transparent GBA SP shell this weekend, and then rewarded myself by watching my SpongeBob GBA video. Nice. You didn't have to donate again, but I appreciate it. It was very sweet. I have a couple, or at least I have one. I think I have a couple Game Boy Advance video cartridges that got me through a couple of summers being stuck at my sister's play rehearsals because I was too young to be left home alone, and my mom was always helping out with everything that we did as kids. So when my dad's at work and Samantha has rehearsal and it's summer and my mom's gonna go with her, that means I get to go with. So that was a lot of fun, but thankfully I had an SP and Game Boy Advance video. Watched the same 4 SpongeBob episodes over and over again. And some Sonic X in there, even though I never understood why I got Sonic X. I mean, it could have been just like a gift, but I never played really any Sonic games until I was older, and even then I still haven't played much for Sonic. I played like the first half of the first game. I rented Sonic Unleashed back in the day. But other than that, I never really have played Sonic. Played the first couple levels of Sonic Adventure 1 for a video. I guess I did play a little bit of Sonic 2 Battle with a friend when I was younger. But alright, I'm gonna put all of this off to the side for now. And hinges. Maybe? There they are. Oh, that's bright in my eye. Don't look directly at your high-powered lights. What do I think? Question about Discord. I want to show off some of my new shell concept renders, but because of the artwork, I don't want to post anywhere without its watermark. I mean, if it's gonna be like blatant promotion, I would say no. Because that's like, I mean, really, my 2 rules are, like 3 rules with Discord. Don't be mean to other people. Don't blatantly advertise for yourself. And don't do anything illegal, please. Like the other day, I'm not picking on anyone in particular just to like make fun of them or anything, because, you know, rule number 1. But someone asked about a link to download all of the Game Boy ROMs, and 1, you can Google. That's a very easily Googleable thing. But 2, we don't do piracy around here, especially in my Discord, because Nintendo already doesn't like me enough. I did send out the GBCs from last week. Everything that has been ordered has been sent out, but a lot of stuff from last week was dropped off on Saturday, so it probably hasn't gone through the system yet until this morning, and it may take a while to update that. And it was the mailman that I like that picked it up, so I can yell at him if they go missing. Plus there's insurance and all that stuff on it. Okay. And RGRS has a new sticker to hold it all together. And I have to sneeze. South Utah. I'm in the middle of Oregon. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. If you have a flash card, can you put any video and play it on GBA? No, you have to. There's a way to put videos onto a ROM for a GBA video. So you could put anything on a GBA video ROM and then put the ROM on your flash card. If that makes sense. I don't know how to do it. I know that Bob Wolf did a video on that, and he also put it on a Game Boy Color. But he's done like several different things where he's put videos of his on Game Boy Advance cartridges. So I don't think he didn't do like a full tutorial on it, I don't think, but he should have links to the things in the description or something. Something I've wanted to try before, but haven't really gone through with it. Okay. Let's... Did they not include? Really? This was in the red shell sticker, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that means there's no sticker included with the really expensive Suicune shell. It's pretty disappointing. Okay. Like, I have some, but that's really lame for people who don't. Anyways. Okay. Let's show off what we have today. What is so special about this new kit? Okay. Just got my first IPS screen, LiPo battery, new shell for my SP. Wouldn't be starting this adventure if not for you. Thank you. Bok Bok Wigahak. Did I miss the Daniel M subscription? I apologize. Welcome. Okay. What are best quality GBA SP shells? Any recommendation? Pretty much, I mean, you've got Extreme Rate, which is always good. And, then these ones from Funny Playing. Funny Playing makes the best shells overall, in my opinion. But, okay, let's just reveal it. All right, this is what's so special about this kit. It's got a nice, pretty color for the lens, and it's glass. Okay, I was worried that these were gonna be plastic, but it's not. It's glass. I am very excited for this because I think it's gonna look really cool. Okay, there's no way it doesn't fit in there. There we go. Yeah, it looks nice. I did not do any test fits or anything. I was just hoping it would look good, and it does. But we gotta do the rest of it first, which isn't too much because it's the SP. Peel this off. Stick this film. No, that's bad. So it's not really a new kit, but it is very colorful. And before anybody asks, I got it from a listing on AliExpress that I don't even know if they had any orders on it yet, so it was kind of a risk. But I bought 2 of each color. They come in this light blue, like a darker blue, a yellow, which is like a nice yellow, like this kind of yellow, and a pink. And it was very hard to find it. Really? Okay, apparently this has a standby. There's gonna be some growing pains with this camera. I cannot get this connector in. And I also lost my train of thought. This is not laminated, but I honestly prefer this over lamination because if I need to remove the screen lens for whatever reason, I can actually do that. Goodness gracious, this is gonna be a while, folks. There we go. Okay. Wow. Because I did the peel early, all of my fingerprints are all over it. Nice. Actually, I'll wipe that down now. New camera is still very worth it. It's just growing pains. I was gonna breathe on the cloth like that would do anything. Breath and microfiber cloths are the best way to get rid of fingerprints, in my opinion. A lot of the time IPA will just smear it around. Okay. Now we can put that in there. Wait, foam. Okay. And I need to get the screw out. The screws out. I will, here, I'll take a quick second once I dump all these screws out to link it in the chat. And then, if anyone wants to link it in the Discord, they can do that. Let's see. It is AliExpress, so you might have to wait. Well, you're gonna have to wait a long time. My orders. And yeah, one order, and I'm pretty sure that's me. Okay, it's a really long link, but I think YouTube will do the whole ... thing. Bam. Alright. If you want them, there's the link. I don't know where you're at, Indy. But for me, it's like a month. It's about a month on average. I don't want that. I want the screwdriver. And I want the tri-wing. I'm a human, but thanks. For people watching the VOD channel in the future, someone called me the GOAT. Well, they actually called me the GOAT. And I was making a little joke. Anyways. For the person, or to the person asking about quality shells, Funny Playing does make good shells. They just don't include good screws. That one went in with no fuss. Actually, I don't know if this is Funny Playings or not. I think it's technically High Speed Edo. I don't know. Either way, I can't imagine that there's any decent SP screw besides the originals. Okay, let's put things on. But I really hope that more retailers like Z Labs and RGRS are gonna stock these screens, so then I don't have to wait from AliExpress. I'll have to talk to Kieran about it. And that is a complete top half of Suicune. I'm going to put that off to the side and we'll do the red one. Can't be as bad as the weight I've had for my EverDrive. Yeah. I mean, the situation he's in, I don't blame him, but... Okay. Peel this, and hopefully we can get the connector to go easier this time. Has anybody been playing, is anybody playing, Jedi Fallen, not Fallen Order. I keep catching myself on that. Survivor. Jedi Survivor. Because I cleared my weekend to play it as much as possible and then still ended up doing work anyways. But I've still played it a lot in the past few days. And man, I love it. Incredibly frustrating at a lot of points, but the story's good. I enjoy it. Hopefully I can beat it tonight. I've been playing on the middle difficulty, and I'm not very good at getting video games. But it's hard. Still. I struggled a bit with the... with Fallen Order. But I'm really struggling with this game. I don't want to say too much and accidentally spoil something, but the I will say the Ravis fight is very, very hard. I like that. I haven't beat the game yet, so like I don't know what the final boss is gonna be like. But man, that has to be the hardest fight in my opinion. That's where I left off, essentially. I just started the next mission and found a safe spot and went to bed. Okay. How's the quality in PS5? It's been fine. Like, I had one crash last night, and that was right after the Ravens fight. And it was just like, it was just something small. I was on the Mantis, I was on the ship, and like we were traveling to the next planet, and I was like, oh, sorry, crashed. Okay. But the performance has been fine. Like the worst of it, there was one point where there was just a ton of action going on, like a lot of action, and it struggled a little bit. Probably dipped like I'd say probably 20 FPS. Best guesstimate. I don't have an FPS counter on or anything, but I'm also playing in quality mode. I'm not playing in performance mode, and it's been fine. So, like I don't know, but every game I play, when people are like, "Oh, it's awful, it sucks, this is like the worst game ever because it's so bad I can't even play it," I don't have the same problem. It's like, yeah, it's not as high a quality as other games, or as high a quality as it could be if it had another like month or two in the oven, but it's been fine. Like, it's really not a big deal. If you're the type of person who can't stand a dip in quality here and there, or not the smoothest going from cutscene back to gameplay, then I guess wait. Or just stop playing video games at launch. I don't know. It's been totally fine for me. I also had nothing really to complain about with Scarlet and Violet performance-wise either, so take it with a grain of salt, I guess. It's just been a lot of fun. I've only came across one major bug so far, but I just closed and reloaded and it was fine. Yeah. You got it, but you haven't been playing it, DC? What's going on? Oh, sorry, I missed it. See you later. Andy, you're probably already gone. Anyways. I don't know. I really like the game. I could say that over and over again. I really thought this would have black rubber feet. Feels weird to call them feet when it's on the top half. But I don't know what else to call them. Rubber pads. I got Fallen Order for the Xbox. I kind of want to play it on it for consistency purposes. Do you have any of the series? Because I didn't know until like a couple days ago that it was only for next gen stuff. I wish I would have played. I will say this. I wish I would have played Fallen Order again before I played this. But other than that, it's good. Because I feel like it's been too long and I don't really remember all of the story. Even though they do give you a recap, I also just feel a little bit confused. But I think they also just didn't explain very well what happened in the 5 years since. Because because there's 5 years in between the games. But it's been fine. Alright, let's do the soldering for these. Really, like my soldering iron before heated up so fast, and it was like unnecessary fast. But now that I'm so used to it, this being a little bit slower, I miss it. Really, I just wish my old soldering iron didn't die. I guess I can do these while we're here. That is a giant blob of solder. There we go. Is ciao one of those words where it's goodbye and hello, or are you just saying goodbye? Because I'm hello and goodbye, Luca. I don't know which one you're saying. I apologize. Yeah, I have the Series X, so I'm good. Okay, cool. I didn't know if you are one of those people like me who buys all the consoles for... I mean, like, if I really gotten a ton of use out of my Series X, probably not as I should. Not as much as I should, but... It's just there hasn't been really any exclusives come out for the Xbox. That's why the PS5's so good. And, like, the multi-platform stuff, I want to get on PlayStation because that's what all my friends play. Okay. Let's move on. Did not want to take that off. This paper thing here, just to keep all the buttons in place, so nice. So nice. Ooh. Okay. I did not get super prepared for this. These are supposed to be original hinges, but I don't think they are because they're all white. None of them have any black on them. I bought these from AliExpress. But like the aftermarket hinges that I've tried multiple times are not good. So let's see if these are. Obviously gonna test it on the not as expensive shell. One side they went in perfectly. Both sides they went in pretty good. Okay. Decent. Sorry, I keep doing things off camera. I need to just have my GoPro on my head. That way you never not have a good angle. I didn't take those long screws out. Just realized that. That's fine. Okay. Put that off to the side and we'll do the blue one now. Slide this through the wire, or the slot there. Slide the wire through the slot. Goodness gracious. And there goes the camera again. It just goes to sleep. And this thing is still in the bag. Which is fine. I still need to get new hinges out. There we go. You use your series more than your PS5? Interesting. For what? I think I'm maybe the only person on Earth that likes the Series S. No. A lot of people like the Series S. I mean, like, it's just such a good bargain. Like $300, which it's on sale a lot, so you could get it for like $250. I've even seen it go for as low as $200. Especially if you get it used. Who cares? Like, it might be a little dirty, but you don't have to worry about a freaking bad disc tray. And it can emulate so much. Now you have to pay the $10 a month or whatever. $10 a year? I think it's only $10 a year. I'm not sure. For the developer stuff to emulate on there, but like, I don't know. The Series S is such a good console. I said Series S, right? I'm talking about the little one. And like, I have absolutely no need for it at all. But I still kind of want to get one. I probably will eventually, like, when it's really cheap and stuff, for the collector and me, but that'll probably be a couple years from now. So it's a cute little console. Hello, Ivan. Okay, let's do the soldering for the wires, finish that up, and then we're pretty much done. Just a bunch of screwing in. Does the bar part of the macro light up? It does not. It does not. I don't like to do LEDs. I had this conversation recently on stream, so I apologize to any people who are about to hear me repeat myself. But I don't like LEDs in clear shells. I think it looks dumb. And especially with the macro being a clear one, that LED would not diffuse right. It would not be a bar. It would be a bright beam of light in the top left corner, because the opaque shells are what make the diffusion happen. You know, it reflects all in there and shoots down the bar. There probably is some light that would go across the bar, but it wouldn't be the same. So if I did do a light up LED bar, or at least tried to do it in a clear shell on a macro, it would not look good. So that is why there is none there. But it has the same quality look as though there is one, you know, just without the LED. To me, it feels weird to not do anything with the bar there. And I think it looks better than a painted dowel. It's an acrylic rod inside of a straw, if anybody's wondering. There we go. Okay. Thanks to you and your videos, I'm about to mod my GVC, GBA, and SP. Kind of hit my pocket hard, yeah. But you do only live once, this is true. Enjoy it, and I hope it goes well. And if it doesn't go well, then you can hit up the Discord, link down below. We have a help section dedicated for people modding Game Boys, and really modding, fixing anything. We just kind of specialize in Game Boys around here. Alright. That is good. There we go. And sweet. If you're wondering why I open these up to look in there after I set it down, it's to make sure that this wire that we just soldered is not over any of the buttons. Because if it is on the direct path of a button, it's not going to be fun trying to press that button, especially repeatedly. Probably not so bad for the brightness button, but it's nice with the clear shells, you can actually see where it goes. Okay. And we can put that down. And then we can screw this down. Yes, and you can post the results in the Discord as well. Already in it? Cool. Man, I already have 3 SPs, but if you did a few with USB-C swap, I'd totally buy one. I feel comfortable with most basic mods, but that one not so much. Well, honestly, I don't. The reason why I haven't done a short or a video on the USB-C one is because I was doing it to my AGS 101 and I tore all the traces. So even for me, I've gotten better at it because I've swapped a lot of SP ports, but even for me, it's still tough. And the reason why I don't do it is because it's an extra $10 for what? Just so you can have one less cord. You still have to have a low power brick so you don't overcharge your Game Boy. You can't use anything more than like a 5-watt little brick, so I don't think it's super necessary. It's a cool little upgrade, but I don't think it's necessary, so I don't do it. And I don't think I ever really will. Plus, when I include since I bought a bunch of chargers to include, I don't want to just have a bunch of chargers for the SP. Because I don't really know what I'd do with it if I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do USB-C now. I would have about 40 chargers to not know what to do with. So maybe we'll revisit that when I run out of chargers, but not anytime soon. Ah, dang it! See, this is why I don't want the battery covers in there. Okay, it's not a big deal because it's not screwed down, but the freaking square nuts are not in the shells. So if I wouldn't have removed that battery cover until after I removed or put in all the screws, I would have had to take them all out. One, I don't know why they don't just install these from the get-go in the factory. But two, just let the battery cover be loose in the packaging. It's not a big deal. There we go. Okay. Or if anything, you put the nuts in and then screw the battery cover in so then it's not loose. And I don't have to forget the square nut every time. I know I'm blaming other people for my problems, but at the same time, it's annoying. You got me there, DC. You fully had me. I was about to be like, ugh, light pipe. You probably could see it in the webcam, in the face cam. I was already frustrated.
I'd like to say
Welcome. Welcome, Ivan, to the Mod Squad. I highly, highly recommend you watch the most recent members only video. Anybody else who is a member who hasn't seen it, I recommend you check it out too. But thank you for joining the Mod Squad. I don't know. Yeah, I think it has more to do with the regulatory system of the SP. I don't know enough about power. I think it's just a matter of the developers never thought that we would have so many volts and so many amps going through. I don't know enough about power. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. It was not built for big chargers like that, like we have now. So, why am I swapping from my tri-wing? I don't know. Oh, and a pro tip for a cleaner look, if you are reusing the screws like me in the SP, the screws that were in the battery compartment are a lot cleaner than the ones that were originally here. So I like to swap them because no one's gonna see. Is it even gonna focus? See how not shiny that is? That's a... Wait. See how not shiny that is? And see how shiny and clean that is? It's hard to tell. Anyways. I recommend swapping them. Because no one is going to see these. Oops. There we go. Okay. You should just hook up an SP charger directly to the wall. No brick. Just 120 volts. And if you're in Europe, even better, 240. Is it 240 or is it 220? I don't know. I've never been to Europe. I don't even have a passport. Okay. Batteries. Battery. Covers. Why am I doing this one-handed? Screwed in. Screwed in. We might... No? Okay. I was gonna say, it didn't feel too bulgy. I'll keep an eye on that one. Let's just look at it real quick. I might swap out this battery. I just don't know if I have any on hand right now. Is that not unscrewed enough? It's a little bulgy. Do I have another one? I don't think I have another new battery. I will have to order a new one. Oh, this one's good. Actually, I don't know if it's good. It's just kind of sitting out there. I'm gonna say it's not good. This one at least should be charged. Yeah, okay. I will get a new battery for this one. And if I forget, remind me if you buy it and I will send it to your house. Because I know I'll probably forget. Anyways, I need to buy new ones. Anyhow. Let's test these out. Ding. See. Brightness button works. We got A, we got B, we got right, we got left, we got down, we got up, we got start, we got select. We did A and B already. R and L. Whew. Always hold my breath for L and R. They always freak me out, man. That's a pretty decent install. It's like ever so slightly crooked, but there's really nothing you can do about that. Unless you have like a jig to put the screen lens on. That's a pretty good job. Nothing's cut off, and that's the most important thing. So, bravo to this seller. We can put the stickers on that in a second. Let's test the red one. Cool. Brightness works. Europe's 240. Okay. 230. Should be 240. Hand wavy. A, B, right, left, down, up, start, select, R, and L. Woo! Always nervous about those. But we are good. And let's install some stickers and get these listed. I'm gonna take a drink of water though, because I haven't drank anything in hour. Now that's a new one. I don't think I've ever heard anyone describe a Game Boy, one of my Game Boys, as flossy. I think I appreciate that. It is very clean. I'm very happy that I took the chance on these colors. I gotta clean the fingerprints off. Much better. Okay. But either way. Nintendo sticker. Yes, if you want to preload, let me just read what DC says here. If you want to buy, preload the store here and get the F5 key ready. Exactly. It's about a 10-second delay from me saying it's live to it actually. Wait, no, other way around. 10 seconds ish before I say it's live, it's actually live, because the stream has about a 10-second delay. I don't know why. Which is, it's fine. It doesn't have to be like perfectly on time, but it also doesn't need to be delayed, because it's it's not like anyone can stream snipe me. We don't play games here. We don't play games here. We just make the things to play games. We don't make them, we modify. Anyways. Hits play ad so people don't watch him drink. I didn't hit. Did an ad play? Was it just perfectly timed? They added a new system, so it'll automatically play ads for me live, which is good because I always forget to place ads. But typically people stream way longer than I do, so oh, this is not a good sticker anyways. They kind of cut it off. Yeah, this one's trash. Disgusting. Get this filth out of my face. We've got plenty. Because ever since I bought stickers separately, they're always included. Not this time, but they're like almost always included. Especially with the Game Boy Colors now. They always used to forget them in Game Boy Colors. And now they're always there. Or they have their specialty one, so it's not necessary to put these on or whatever. But 240 volts is on every brick I own. I think the only thing we use 240 for, and that might be where I'm getting the 220 from, is for like the washing machine, dryer, oven, any like appliances. We have the weird, huge 3-prong outlet. Okay, let's load these up. Actually, we'll start with the red one. Actually, I don't even need to take pictures of the red one, I don't think. If it looks the same, there's my phone. It's not leak anything there. Okay, let's see. Shopify products. Thank you once again to Alexander for purchasing the Gengar Game Boy. It's funny, I see you put your name in all capitals. Not to tease you or anything, but it's just funny to me. Okay. It looks like, even though these are really old pictures, they're good enough. They match. I'll probably redo them later. No games are included, by the way. Oh gosh. I had to make sure my description's good. Okay. If you're wanting it, it is now live. Sorry, I didn't really give a good lead up to it. That's the red one that's live. If you didn't catch that. Now for the Suicune. Where's the... Did I not get the Suicune one going? I thought I did. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we need to delete the Suicune picture there. I'll just redo both of them. The red one is live. I do ship to Europe. I mean, as long as you... That was loud. The rule for me is as long as you don't live in a country where you know it's hard to ship to, then I can ship to you. So, as long as it's not a small country, island country on the coast of another small island country, then you're probably fine. If you know there's a lot of restrictions and stuff that makes it hard for you to buy anything out of America, then yeah, you're probably fine. But yeah, even though there's a 10-second delay, I am turning it on right now. Oh, right now. Right now. Took me about 10 seconds to finish that sentence. So, I think it's saved. There we go. Suicune and the red one are both live now. Let me make sure that the red one's even in... It is in the SP collection. Cool. What about Suicune one? Sweet. Kill. There you go. If you're wanting any of those, you can grab them. The link in the description down below. And now we wait. It is $250 for this one. I should say this since it's been a while. This is uber expensive because the shell is uber expensive. This is a $60 shell, if I remember correctly. I think technically it's $58.99 if you're going to be one of those people. But, yeah. Not a cheap shell. That's why it's expensive. It's a very nice print, though. Very high quality print. And it's got a cool background. And there it is. Sebastian has bought the Suicune SP. Thank you very much. Suicune sold out already. Am I just missing the notifications, or are they not popping up? Because I was looking both times. Or I was looking at the Gengar one, I was looking for the Suicune one. Nothing. I don't know. But that is pretty much all I got for this one. Yeah. Let's go over what we still have in stock. Not this one. And not the Gengar one. Ugh. We've got... There's the notification. Just a lot more delayed than I thought. We've got 2 red Game Boy Advances. One SP, one not SP. One good model. We've got, as MN said earlier, the gender reveal pockets. If you want to do a safe and probably not cost-effective gender reveal, then there's a pink and blue Game Boy for you. They are just pretty colors. I have a feeling people just want clear shells, but I don't know. I think they look sick. Of course I'm going to say that, though. I'm biased. Anyways, I don't make things that I don't personally like the look of. Anywho, these are also gender reveal. This was not planned. They're just pink and blue are nice colors. We got the pink and blue. This one's half opaque, half clear. Macros. No light bars, but there is sound. There is sound. Your speakers. They're not good sound. Doesn't sound good. Not very loud, but there's sound. But that is all we currently have for sale right now. So if you're wanting any of it, go ahead. retroremastered.com/collections will just take you right to the page where it shows off everything. Or if you just go to retroremastered.com, it'll scroll down a little bit. There's all your options. But yeah, I agree with Erwin. Remember to like and subscribe, people. Not popping up. What's not popping up? The notifications for the sales, or the Suicune one. Suicune one sold. Context clues can help. Complete sentences are very helpful too. But I feel like I was gonna do one other thing real quick, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna send it over to my face cam, and oh yeah, I was gonna check the likes. What are we at? We got 52 viewers and 29 likes. Feel like we could get that up a little bit. I don't know about you. I think so. There we go. There's one more like. Oh no, we're not. You're supposed to keep the viewer count up. The likes are supposed to go up, and the viewer count can go up too. But 3 people left as soon as. Anyways, dude, I just keep leaving. My train of thought just keeps leaving the station. Thank you to According to Jordy once again for donating $5. You don't have to, but it's greatly appreciated. And thank you to Ivan for joining the Mod Squad. Check out the latest videos for the members only if you are a member. And Wednesday will be a Game Boy Color stream, I think. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be a Game Boy Color stream, and we'll probably have some DMGs. Hopefully, at least one. We'll see. I don't know what we'll do for the drop on Wednesday. If we might not even do a drop. And next week is Zelda week. I'm gonna take advantage of the Zelda hype and do Zelda Game Boys on Monday and Wednesday. So be ready for that. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. That was a good snap. Like a really, really good snap. Wow.